Hey, what's up, y'all? Salga Dog's back, and like Rihanna and Calvin Harris, this is what you came for. And I know you're all looking at me and you're like going like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. What do you say? Anyway, what are we learning today? So I'll tell you what we're learning today. So, question is, I ask you, ¿Cómo estás? How are you? And you don't know how to answer. So up here I got ¿Cómo estás?, which is how are you? And then I got ¿Cómo está usted?, which is to be more polite. Somebody you would ask, an older person, you want to show them that you're respectful, that you know that your parents raised you well with manners and such. So the question is how do you answer? Because the truth is, when people ask us in English how we doing, we tell them the biggest lie. Everything is like, oh yeah, we're doing great. And ironically enough, the Italians do the same thing too. To them, it's just more like they're trying to be nice and friendly, but they could give two craps how you doing. But the Spaniards, the Spanish-speaking people, they actually care. Well, that is if they know you. So there's like several ways you can answer that question. So we can be truthful, or we can be fake like Ellen. And if you love fake, she's on at 3 o'clock on Channel 5 up here in Boston. And girl is more fake than them Hermes, Gucci, Prada, and Louis Vuitton bags on Canal Street in New York City. Hey, what can I say? I'm on fire. So, let's get to our Spanish lesson. So, ¿Cómo estás? Well, let's say I am having the best day of my life. I'm rocking my Creed fragrance. I got on my Kick cowboy boots. I'm getting ready to travel so I can get a new tattoo. The side's kind of naked because I haven't had a chance to travel because of COVID. But let's say COVID's over and we can travel and I can be on a plane and I can go somewhere and get a tattoo. Muy bien. I'm like, bam, I'm on top of the world. So, muy bien, very well. Now, let's say it's not totally there yet, but we're close to it. I can say bastante bien, which is quite well. And let's say, you know what? I'm still doing great, looking good. Well, you know, the gray's coming in, so I'm gonna have to get a haircut soon, and you know, maybe get some L'Oreal because I'm worth it. But hey, what can I say? So I'm bien. But now let's say I'm just having an okay day. Like, you know, it's not good, it's not bad. There are two ways I can answer that. First one is regular. Regular just tells you, yeah, I'm okay. No, it's all good. Whatever. The second one is más o menos. ¿Cómo estás? Más o menos. Now, if I'm in the Caribbean, so Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, más o menos. For some reason, they like dropping off the S's. I don't know why. It's just a thing. So that's the other way I can answer it. So if I'm kind of having an okay day, not great, not bad, I can say regular or más o menos. Now, let's say I'm having a crappy day. Like I'm having I'm having a bad day. It's like, estoy mal. You know, it's like, you know, maybe I'm feeling a little under the weather. Allergies are kicking in. You know, it's like, estoy mal. Well, let's say, kind of having quite a bad day. We haven't hit rock bottom yet, but we're getting there. I could say, bastante mal. Now, muy mal. So you're probably figuring like, you know, what would a muy mal day look like? So I have a great analogy for a muy mal day. So check this out. Let's talk about good old Andrew Gilman. Now you're saying, like, who the heck is he? So Andrew Gilman was the former mayor of Tallahassee, Florida, and he ran against Ron DeSantis back in 2018 to be governor of Florida. And the dude actually lost by a couple of thousand votes. So even though he lost, it actually wasn't that, it wasn't really a sad loss. So everyone looked at him, it's like, this is the next Barack Obama, this is the rising star of the Democratic Party, he's going up there. But like all Greek tragedies, the fates had it in for poor Andy. So you're saying, well, what happened? You keep me in suspense here. inquiring minds want to know. And I'm glad you thought that. So, muy mal. So, Andy one day decided to go to a hotel with an escort. Keep in mind that he's married. Oh, and did I meant to tell you that he is married to a woman, but the escort was a man. And if cheating on your wife is kind of bad, well, the sad part for Andy was that one of the national tabloids got a picture of him in the hotel, drunk, laying in his vomit next to the male escort. So next thing you know, while he was creeping, picture came out, and then the next time they were at the Kroger's, the Piggly Wiggly's, Publix, Stop and Shop, you name it, they're at checkout aisle number 5. There's a picture of the former mayor of Tallahassee laying butt naked in his vomit. And if that wasn't bad enough, he becomes this topic of Wendy Williams' Hot Topics. And if that's not even bad enough, you got some Spanish teacher in the middle of nowhere, Massachusetts, roasting him like Bobby Flay. So that is a muy mal day. But luckily, we won't have to go through that. So, let's recap. Top of the world, muy bien. Not quite there yet, but still great, bastante bien, quite well. Bien as well. Regular, okay. Más o menos, we're still okay, more or less regular. Mal, you're bad. Muy mal, bastante mal, we're getting there. And then muy mal, you're just Andrew Gilman. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you enjoyed the roast, and I will see you for the next Salga Dog Spanish. Peace.